All right, welcome back once again. We are live now on our YouTube channel. For many of us, perhaps that could have problem in logging in, and then the network is knocking you off. We are also live on our YouTube channel. Okay, so we can always go back and get a replay from it. Okay, so at this point, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. At this point, I think let me call out some names. Okay, I am seeing Mrs. Anakwi here. You're welcome. Mr. Clinton, welcome. Mr. Cyril, Mary, Obinna, Okeke, you're welcome. This is typical Igbo man with all the names. Mr. Cyril, Mary, Obinna, Okeke, you're welcome. Mr. David, Emmanuel, you're welcome. Mrs. Jennifer, is it my own Jennifer? You're welcome. Mrs. Juliet Uzo, you're welcome. Mr. Israel, I can see you. Princess Diamond, you're also welcome. Salome Obieze, you're welcome. There's a whole lot of names here. Okay, so you all are welcome to today's business exposition. Like you all know, this is just 1 hour business presentation where we will take us through on how to eat to wealth plan, the eat to wealth plan. Okay, how you can actually plug into this opportunity and not just make money from the food you eat almost every day without knowing that you can actually make money out of it. Okay, you should also know the health benefits of what you're putting into your system. So at this point, I would want to introduce to us today our today's facilitator in no other person than Mrs. Goodness Bethel. Hello, Mrs. Goodness Bethel. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Tony. Good evening, sir.
All right. So good evening. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. So how did your day go today?
Fine, thank you. And yours?
Oh, wonderful. So are you ready to take us on a roller coaster tonight?
Yes.
Okay, so fantastic. We've all heard it. Our partners and prospects in the house, Mrs. Goodness Bethel, will take us on the roller coaster on how to eat to wealth plan, how you can actually make money, how you can create wealth, how you can have passive income with EFN, Empowerment Food Network. So at this point, I would hand over the stool to Mrs. Goodness. Mrs. Goodness, you have the floor, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Tony. And I want to say a good evening to everyone in the house. A good evening to everyone in the house. I trust your day was well spent. I trust you enjoyed the business of the day. And I hope it's more profitable for today. So you are all welcome.
Oh, yes, it was.
To this. You are all welcome to this platform, to the Eat and Wealth Plan, where the only thing you are expected to do in the Eat and Wealth Plan is get to introduce your friends and family, introduce them to what you eat and what they also eat. And as they do the same, you are all making money. To eat and wealth plan is buy what you eat, which is the normal food you eat, and also inform your friends to buy what they eat. You know what they eat, they know what they eat. We all eat rice. So the next thing you need to do is to build an organization of people who buy what they eat. That is what the Eat to Wealth plan is. I take it again, buy what you eat, inform your friends and families to buy what they eat, and also build an organization of people who buy what they eat. As they do this simple thing, you find out that each person is making money as a result of what they buy to eat on daily basis. Now, the next thing is, what do you want? What do you want in life? What exactly do you want as a human? You know, in every business we go into, in every venture we go into, there is always a reason for what we do. There is always what we want. What exactly do I want from what I am doing? What exactly do I want from what I intend to do? Knowing what you want becomes your driving force in whatever you engage yourself in doing. The next slide, please. Tell yourself what exactly you want. Now, the other one talks about, some persons will say, okay, I need financial freedom. I need financial freedom. What exactly is financial freedom? Is
Hello, Mrs. Bethel, can you hear me? Hello, Mrs. Bethel. Okay, so I guess network has knocked her off.
okay,
Like
I
I
can
said when
hear
I
you.
started.
Hello,
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Tony. Can you hear me now?
Oh, okay. Yes, please. Yes, please. I can hear you.
Okay. I think it was a network issue.
All right, please go ahead.
Okay. I was actually talking about what exactly do you want? That what you want becomes your driving factor to whatever you are doing. And the next thing we have here is the financial freedom. And what is financial freedom? Financial freedom simply means the ability to take care of your expenses at ease. Financial freedom could also mean the ability to support your loved ones without stress. This could be one of the reasons for wanting to do what you are doing now or what you intend to do. It says to societies, peace of mind, good health. Some people want good health. Some people want good quality education. Some people want to build assets, and some persons want retirement in style. Now, I want to kind of take a little time to talk about good health. Because when you talk about good health, you actually get good health from what you eat. What you eat determines the kind of health you have as a human. And one of the major things that EFN is doing to us is providing us good food. And that is why we have our organic products, which is rice. We call it organic rice. And before I move further, I will just talk briefly about what organic rice is all about. Organic rice simply means growing rice naturally without what? Chemicals. Some persons might know, some persons might not know that most of these foreign rices that we consume are chemically grown rice. But when you eat our EFN rice, which is organic rice, it is naturally grown. You get the natural nutrients that is required for you to give you a good health. And some of the benefits of this organic rice is that it helps to control the aging process. It slows down your aging process, most especially for our mothers, the women in the house. You know, we go through a lot of stress, and then our heart flows every month also reduces the calcium in our body system. And in order to regain more strength and look more healthy, we need to go for organic food. And that is why I tell anybody I meet around me, I said, look, go for EFN organic rice. Because when you eat EFN organic rice, it slows your aging process. You won't look far older than your husband that might be older than you with 15 years or 10 years. So, but when you eat EFN rice, it slows down your aging process, even to the men. And another benefit of this organic EFN rice is that it controls diabetes. If you have a diabetic person, please advise the person to go for EFN organic rice, because it has been proven that EFN organic rice controls the sugar level in every human. If you take our EFN rice consistently, at least I have my aging mother with me in the house. We do buy her basmati rice, but I tell you the truth, my mother does not take basmati rice any longer. She eats the EFN rice with us. And each time you check her sugar level, it is normal, because EFN rice controls diabetes in the body. And another thing that EFN rice does, which is an organic rice, is that it helps to control the heart disease. Is there anyone you know that has an heart disease issue? Please introduce the EFN rice, organic rice, because it is not a chemicalized grown rice. It is a natural grown rice that has its nutrients well loaded in it. Now, please, the next slide. Because of time, I would not want to go beyond this on the benefit of what EFN rice can do. What did you eat this morning? You know, we are talking about EFN rice. For me, I ate rice this morning. And I know if you have eaten rice this morning, please go to the chat room and type. If you've eaten rice this morning, go to the chat room and type. Even if you've eaten it yesterday or this week, just type I've eaten rice, either today or this morning. Everybody eats rice, every family eats rice. The next slide, please. The next slide, please. Okay, the next slide says, what if eating the very thing we do daily can make us rich? What if eating the very thing we do daily can make us rich, can make you rich? What if eating the rice you eat daily can make you rich? Let's travel all through. Please, the next slide. Hello? Okay, welcome to EFN, Empowerment Food Network. Empowerment Food Network. You are all welcome to Empowerment Food Network, the Eat to Wealth plan, where you buy what you eat, inform your friends to buy what they eat, and grow an organization, build an organization of people who buy what they eat. So in EFN, we do just three major things. What are these three major things? We buy what we eat, and we inform our friends and families to also buy what they eat. And in doing that, we build an organization, a community of persons that buy what they eat. As we do just these three common things, we grow our income, we eat into wealth, we eat into financial freedom. Let's go to the next slide, please. Hello? Okay. Okay, the next step is 6 steps to building wealth by eating. Wow, this is great. Someone will be asking, how could I build wealth by just eating food? You know, all this while we've been eating, but we've not been growing wealth when we eat. But EFN is a platform that has actually, come to make us understand that the food we eat can actually produce wealth for us. You know, when I came to know EFN, there is this thought that came into me. And that thought is that most times we use our nylon when we buy things. And after usage, we do what? We throw it away. Even the plastic we use in drinking water. But do you know that there are persons that they make money from this nylon we discard? There are persons that they make money from those bottled waters we discard. They go, they pick it, they do what we call recycling, and they are making a whole lot of money. And thank God for our chairman in the person of Dr. Austin Ozioma Onwumere, the founder of Empowerment Food Network, who is also the founder of P1 Group that has lasted for over 10 years now. I thank God for giving him this kind of inspiration to make him create this kind of platform where what I eat on daily basis for so many years now, I've been eating food, but I've not been growing wealth from the food I eat. But this, our chairman, has given us the opportunity to know that we can grow wealth from what we eat. So let's quickly see the 6 steps. We have the family pack, we have the bronze pack, we have the silver pack, we have the gold, we have the diamond, and we have the platinum. So we are going to take it one at a time. Now, the family pack is the pack where you sign up with just 50,000 naira. You buy what you eat with just 50,000 naira, and you are given 1.5 bag of rice, which is 75 kg. And also a 5,000 naira cash back, which is 10% of your 50,000. I do ask people when I meet them to talk to them one-on-one. The question I ask them, sir, ma, have you ever gone to the market to purchase a bag of rice? And after making your payments, and the seller calls you back and say, madam, take this 3,000 or take this 2,000 or take this 1,000. It is a commission for patronizing me today. And they will say no. The only thing they tell you is thank you for patronizing me. You will be the one to sponsor yourself again, get the cab or whatever to take your food down to your house without any commission being paid to you. Even when you do what we call a referral, introducing the seller to your friend or family that, this is where I buy my rice. Nobody gives you anything. But in this platform, when you come in with this family pack of just 50,000, you are getting a cash back of 5,000 of what you have spent. Now the next one. The next step, please. Now, this is the bronze partner. After you have come up to become a family member of the EFN, the next thing you need to do, because we are talking about eat to wealth, you made the purchase of 1.5 bag of rice, that gained you 10% commission. Now, for you to actually grow the wealth we are talking about, we are driving through that process. The next thing you need to do is to go tell your friends, tell your families that, wow, I have seen a business, I have seen a platform where I buy what I eat, and at the same time, I am making money from what I buy to eat. It sounds so unique. It sounds so unique. Please, if you are following me, please say interesting, because ever since my life, I have been in a business. I have not seen a business that pays me for buying what I eat. EFN is outstanding. EFN is a unique platform. So for you to grow your wealth in EFN, all you need to do is just to get 10 persons, talk to 10 persons. At least every human has a circle of influence of 1,000 persons. Every human on the planet Earth has a circle of influence of 1,000 persons. So out of your 1,000 circle of influence, you should be able to get 10 persons to join you to grow wealth, because you need to leverage a human in order to grow your wealth. You know, wealth is not something you can just get. It is human being that makes the wealth. It is human that makes wealth. So when you have a good number of people, this business has to do with people. When you have good number of persons doing this with you, eating the food they eat, buying what they eat, you find out that you are growing wealth. And they too will also go out to do the same thing, get people to buy what they eat and eat what they used to eat, and everybody is growing wealth. So you just need 10 persons in this stage 2 of the business. We call it the bros partner. When you get these 10 persons, then you become a bros partner. The next slide. Then becoming a bros partner, for you to move to the next level, you know, we are talking about growing wealth. Each stages you are gives you a certain amount of wealth. Like the bronze level we just skipped out from, you get a sum of 30,000 naira cash back. The 10 persons gives you 25,000. That is, each of them pays you 25 times 10 is 25. Plus the initial 5,000, that is 30,000. Now, for you to move to grow your wealth from bronze to silver, you also need 5 persons. You need 5 persons from your 10. Like I told you, in gaining wealth, in growing your wealth, you need people. It is people that makes the wealth. So you need to get 5 persons from that bros, making them to have to become bros partners. Those 5 should be able to get their 10 each. And once they are done getting their 10, then you qualify to become a silver partner. At this stage, the company gives you a smartphone worth over 100,000 naira. How many of you are waiting to get this smartphone that the company is willing to give you, if only you can follow the system? And the financial reward at this stage is about 100 and something thousand, 105,000. So for you to also move to the next level after the silver partner, for you to move from silver to gold, you need another 5. You need another 5.
Hello, Mrs. Precious. Sorry. Hello, Mrs. Goodness. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right,
I can
please
hear
go
you.
ahead.
Okay. Now, for you to qualify to gold partner, you just need your 5 moving from that bronze down to the silver. They need to become silver partner, because one good thing about EFN platform is that you cannot just keep climbing and the people you bring in the business will become stagnant. You need to move along with them. We do what we call a helping hand. We move alongside with our people. So we want our team persons to go with us. So when you get these 5 persons moving from bronze to silver, then you qualify for gold partner. At the gold partner level, you then qualify for a free trip to Dubai or any country of the company's choice. All expenses paid by the company. Imagine you are buying food to eat, introducing it to your friends to buy and eat, and you are being qualified to travel out. All expenses paid trip by the company. I have not seen this kind of company before. EFN is the best. Where I am eating food and I'm being qualifying to travel out of the country. So, and at this stage, you are earning about 300 and something thousand at 355,000 at this stage of the business. Now we are moving to the next stage, which is the diamond stage. We are moving from gold to the diamond stage. Please, can I have the diamond slide? The diamond slide, please. Hello. Okay, thank you so much. Now we are moving from the gold to the diamond stage. For you to move from gold to diamond stage, you still need to move your 5 that are in the silver to come to gold. Once your 5 qualifies to move from the silver to the gold stage, where they are also qualified for a trip to Dubai, you will also be moved from gold to diamond. You will be moved from gold to diamond because your 5 has actually moved from silver to gold. And at this stage of the diamond partner, you will also qualify for another trip to any country of the company's choice. And at this stage, you will be given an amount 1.1 million. You could imagine you are eating and you are making a whole lot of money by what you eat. Just be simply buying what you eat, and your friends are buying what they eat with you, and you are getting 1.1 million with a trip to any country that the company chooses to send you for vacation. Isn't it amazing, friends? It is a wonderful one. And from this stage, you move to what we call the platinum stage, the overall stage, the platinum. In fact, I call it the Baba of all, the Baba of all stages in EFN, the platinum stage. Please, can I have the platinum slide? The platinum slide. Good, thank you. Now, from the diamond, you move to the platinum. At this level, you have come to the highest stage of the business, where you are entitled to earn 1% of every activities that goes on in your chain, in your network chain. At this level, you earn 1% of every activities that goes in your network chain, and you are entitled to earn about 7.1 million. Isn't this amazing? 7.1 million and a car award to go with. 7.1 million and a car award to go with. Friends, isn't this great? For you to just buy what you eat and you are earning this amount. You didn't know what some persons might be saying, is this not a regular stage? It is not. If you get the 10 persons and you are moving with your 5 from one stage to the other, I assure you, before the period of 3 months, before the period of 4 months, you can hit platinum, and you are getting up 1% of everything that takes place in your network chain. You are making a whole lot of money every day, every week. You are earning from EFN. So, friends in the house, EFN is a platform that has actually come to empower us, to make us understand that we can make money from what we buy to eat, from what we eat on daily basis. You cannot just spend money eating and you are not making money. If you have been eating and you are not making money from what you have been eating, EFN has come to give you the opportunity. So tonight, in rounding up, before our chief host takes over, if you are joining us for the first time, if you are listening to this presentation for the first time, I urge you to please sign up with us. In fact, you need to go back to the person that invited you to this meeting and tell the person, thank you so much for inviting me, because the person have just given you a platform where you can actually make money and change your financial life. Remember, being poor is not having money with you. Being poor does not mean that I don't have money. What makes a man poor is passing over opportunity repeatedly. That a man is poor is because he or she is passing over opportunity repeatedly. And now EFN is another opportunity that has come your way. Please do not pass over this opportunity. Join us to eat and grow wealth. Thank you for being part of tonight's presentation. As I welcome back my leader, my amiable leader in the person of Mr. Tony. Thank you so much. Hello, Mr.
Right, thank
Tony.
you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Goodness Bethel. Please, okay, let me say this first. If you know you got value from Mrs. Goodness Bethel's presentation tonight, do appreciate her by going to the chat section and let us know you got value. Okay, go to the chat section and let us know that you got value. Thank you so much, Mrs. Precious, Mrs. Goodness Bethel. Okay, thank you so much for breaking it down to the barest understanding for each and every one of us that is here to understand how we all can eat and make money. When we started talking about this platform, and then when you tell people that, do you know you can actually eat and make money? You eat from the food you eat and then you still make money. To some people, it sounds like it's very unreal. Okay, it's very, very, very unreal. But so far, so good. Empowerment Food Network has shown, if we are very attentive and then we'll read the comments on our chat section, you will realize that somebody by Mr. Cyril Obinna Okeke said that he earned over 200,000 naira today, on his bonuses today. Okay, so what else, if I'm to ask, what else are you waiting for? Okay, so what else are you waiting for? You eat and then you make money. Okay, EFN pays twice in a week, every Wednesdays and every Fridays. Okay, so that means you can get your bonus 8 times in a month. 8 times in a month. That's an awesome passive income for you and I. Okay, this is 8:38 p.m. I will just quickly talk about, I know Mrs. Goodness has, touched on the health benefit. You see, it's very important that as we preach on how to make money through the food we eat, it is highly imperative as well that we also talk about the health benefits. Okay, it's also highly imperative that we talk about the health benefit. And this is actually going to take me less than 5 minutes. This is going to take me less than 5 minutes. Let's just look at the health benefits. The health benefits of eating EFN rice. Okay, so now how many of us are seeing our screen? If you know you can see the screen, just go to the chat section and let me know so we can proceed. Like I said, our presentation is always 1 hour. 1 hour presentations, and then we are all gone. For those that have questions, please write down your questions. In 5 minutes, I will be calling out or calling on people that has questions to ask. Okay, so on your screen, this is a minute, please. Okay, so what is EFN rights? If anything is distracting you right now, I urge that you pay totally attention on what we're about to expose to us right now, okay? Now on your screen, you will see what is EFN rights, right? Upon compassionate consideration of the looming food crisis that statisticians have forecasted for this country this year, 2022, the visionary of Empowerment Food Network decided to take proactive steps. You see, one thing that is similar to leaders are proactiveness. Leaders that are proactive or spontaneous, okay? Now, EFN has taken that proactive step to checkmate the predicted food shortage in Nigeria and Africa at large. Now, who had this idea? This idea was originally from Dr. Augustine Onwumere. He decided to find the right option that will not only cater to the nagging needs to feed appropriately, but to do so in a healthy way. And this is what bettered EFN rice. Okay, now what are the benefits of EFN rice? Now, the EFN rice helps in reducing sleep disorder. There was a testimony sometime late last month by one of our partners. She actually shared the testimony of how her children, after eating EFN rice, they have a very sound sleep. And then they came to meet her and said, "Mommy, why is it that anytime we eat EFN rice, we sleep so comfortable?" Okay, now this is as a result of our EFN rice, okay? Now, it also has anti-aging property. It's good for pregnant women, fighting cancers, protects the heart, boosts immunity, and prevents constipation, amongst others. Now, the EFN rice is properly enriched with magnesium and selenium, which are two important nutrients. Now, I'm going to tell us why. I'm going to tell us why we are exposing this, okay? Just follow me. Important nutrients that are necessary for protecting the heart from cardiovascular related diseases. Now, the difference between EFN rice and foreign rice. Sometimes last week, or was it 2 weeks ago, I'm very close to our head office. I had to do a research. And then when I got into the market around that axis, I kept asking for local rice. A lot of people that are into rice hardly sell local rice. And then I asked them why. They said because people love to see rice that is shining. You know, any rice that is shining, it means is good rice. May I announce it to us today that EFN has come to change the narrative. Okay, there is going to be a paradigm shift when it has to do with the kind of rice you and I consume. It is better I consume an unpolished rice that will give me nutrients than for me to eat a polished rice that has absolutely no nutrients in it. So the surprising fact is that though the EFN rice is not as refined as the polished or regular rice, yes, of course, it possesses more nutritional and health benefits. Important rice are very polished. Sorry, imported rice are very polished. Okay, and from the technical perspective, polishing removes the aileron layer in the rice grain. Now, I want us to underline that word. Let's go on Google and find out what that aileron layer does to your system. Okay, now our rice has this layer, but the almighty, beautiful looking, shining, polished rice, as they will call it, foreign rice, do not have this. Okay, so this is the reason why we are bringing this to our notice, to us, that it is important that you eat unpolished local rice that will give you nutrients than eating polished rice that will give you absolutely nothing. Okay, now the aileron layer is rich with health supportive essential fats, Once these fats are exposed to air during the refining process, they become susceptible to oxidation. Now, all this information is on air. You can, go, just take your time and Google, take your time and do a research about all this information that we are sharing with us today. Okay, there and then you would understand. You see, they say power is knowledge, but for me, knowledge that is not into practice, if you do not practicalize, if you do not put that knowledge into work, then it becomes dormant. Okay, so what we encourage us to do in EFN is, as we tell you about the importance of local rice, the importance of EFN rice, it is also imperative that you also do your own research. Okay, and then when you do your research, you come back and then let us know what you found out. Okay, now the Ministry of Agriculture in Kebbi State explained that the unpolished EFN rice helps in regulating blood sugar level. Mrs. Goodness Bethel just said something about her mom staying with her, and then each time that she noticed that each time she eats her rice, her blood level is still stable. Now, this is part of the health education. This is part of the health benefits, the reason why we should embrace EFN rice, okay? Now, it also reduces the risk of acquiring breast cancer because it contains a polytonutrient called lignin. Lignin. You could also go online. Like I said, for those of us that are, paying attention on what I'm saying right now, it's important that you jot these things down. Okay, jot this information, and then you go back and then do your findings, come back to us, and then let us know how you felt about the information that has just been gifted to us. Okay, so from me, from here, I'll say if you ask me, what are you waiting for? Okay, so it is time for you to partner with EFN. While you make money from EFN, you also have the health benefits. Okay, you also have the health benefits with EFN. Okay, so for many of us that have questions, let's start preparing them because it is time for question and answer. So for us that have questions, please, let's indicate by raising up your hands. You will be called in no particular order, okay? You will be called in no particular order, and then we'll get your question from you. Question. Okay, so if there is no question, this is 8:47 p.m. on my own time. I'm gonna call out okay, someone asked, where is the rice grown? The rice is grown here in Nigeria. The rice is actually grown here in Nigeria, and that's why it's called local rice, okay? It is grown here in Nigeria. That is from Swift Business. That is from Swift Business. Okay, Dozier Santos. Dozier Santos, I have asked you to unmute. Kindly unmute and let's hear from you. Yes, does EFN has website? Yes, EFN has website. Our website is EFN, www.efn.ng, www.efn.ng. That the question came from Dozier Santos. Okay, so Dozier, you can go ahead and let's hear you.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
All right. Good evening. Sorry, Dozier, before you speak, please, but we know if you're a prospect or you're a partner already with EFN.
Okay. I'm a prospect, but to be registered as soon as possible. I based in Anambra State. Yeah, I was referred.
Okay.
I was referred by Miss Happiness.
Miss Happiness Diamond. right?
Yeah, Diamond. Yeah.
Okay, you're welcome, Dozie. You're welcome.
Okay. Although you remember last time I joined your meeting, I won your airtime gift due to the timing.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay. So my question is, this EFM of a thing, because I've been wanting to know more and more. That's why sometimes once the time comes like this, I'm always eager to know more about them. Now, does EFM has a branch, or does it, for instance, now, if I should go out there to market someone about EFM, does it have any gadgets or any materials to market people? Or is it something
Okay,
I should just speak to?
Okay, when you mean gadget means handsets, laptop, palm top, and all that. Is that the kind of
Yeah.
gadgets you're talking about, or you're talking of
Yeah,
materials like
materials. I bring it
flyers?
exactly.
So,
I bring it down to materials. Yeah,
okay,
like
materials,
flyers.
right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yes, EFN has materials. Okay, we have our flyers. We have like this slide you're watching, you're seeing right now. It can be shared. Okay. I don't know if you are on any of our WhatsApp chat room. If you're not, please kindly tell Mrs. Diamond to add you up. Okay, so that you could get all these necessary materials down to you. Okay, it's important you also have them so you can educate yourself on what the business is all about. You can also surf through our website, which is actually on the chat section, www.efn.ng. Every information you need about the platform is also there. Okay, so, but if you need other materials, we send materials as often at times on the WhatsApp chat room.
Okay. I think that's all for now. Maybe I will then follow up the rest with Ms. Diamond.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Dozie Santos. Thank you so much. God bless you. Okay. So I'm having a question from the chat section from Crypto Boss Lady. She said, please, how can people in other states get their own rice? I can categorically tell you that there are people from Abuja. We have an office in Abuja, somewhere around Lugbe, where they get their products. We also have somewhere around Aba, Newi, other states. Now, it now depends on the states you're talking about, right? So we partners alike get their products from other states apart from Lagos. Okay, so maybe you let us know which state is you reside so that we can know if we can get the product across to you, or we already have Uyo. Okay. Presently, yes, we have an office. That's the P1 office in Uyo. So we will always use that office as a pickup center. Okay. If you heard, Mrs. Goodness said that our mother company is the P1 Max, right? So P1 Max office is in Uyo. I am very sure of that. So if you want to pick up your rice, you can always go to the P1 Max office in Uyo to get it picked up. Okay, so Jose Santos, thank you once again. Any further question? Let me check through the chat section. This is 8:54. We have 6 more minutes to go. Okay, we are gonna do something like we've always done. Okay, we are gonna do a little giveaway today. Right? Are we ready? All right, so I'm gonna call on. Hello, if you is Clinton still online? Clinton, if you're online, kindly indicate by raising up your hands. Kindly indicate by raising up your hand. Also, Swift Business, if you're still here, kindly indicate by also raising up your hands. Is Frank, is Sophie. Frank, is Sophie. If you're here, also kindly indicate by raising up your hands. Nkiru, if you're here, also indicate by raising up your hands, just the way Clinton has done. The names are Frank, Sophie, Nkiru, Clinton, and Swift Business. Clinton and Swift Business. Okay, so if you're still here with us, kindly indicate by raising up your hand. Okay, Clinton, I am asking you to unmute. Clinton, I am asking you to unmute. Hello, Clinton, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so how are you doing? Yeah, good evening. Good evening, Mr. Clinton. I hope this is not the Clinton in US.
No.
This is Nigerian Clinton, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Clinton, sir, may we meet you? Are you a prospect or you're a partner already?
Prospect.
You're a prospect, okay. Who actually invited you to today's EFN Zoom webinar? Who did? Who?
Mrs. Diamond.
Mrs. Diamond. Okay. Indeed, she's a diamond. Mrs. Happiness Diamond, indeed, she is a diamond. Okay. Just hold on. Just hold on. Okay. Let me also unmute. I can see Mrs. Nkiru. Mrs. Nkiru, I've asked you to unmute. Kindly unmute and then let's hear you. Kindly unmute and let's hear you.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Mrs. Nkiru. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good. Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, so I would want to ask, are you a prospect or a partner in the house?
I'm a prospect.
You're a prospect. Wow.
Yes.
The spirit is actually connecting. Okay, so who exactly invited you to today's EFN business webinar?
Mrs. Goodness.
Mrs. Goodness, Mrs.
Yes.
Goodness Bettel, our facilitator for today.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. You're welcome to EFN Empowerment Food Network Business Exposition. This is what we do here. Okay. We, in as much as we know that the country is very, very good right now. Let me use that word. We also try and encourage people that try as much as they can to also attend our Zoom business exposition. Okay, so once in a while, and often the time, we do give away. Okay, so Mr. Clinton and Mrs. Nkiru, you have actually won yourself recharge cards. Okay, so I'm going to drop my number here. I'm going to call out my number. So after now, you send me a hi on my WhatsApp. So EFN will, on behalf of the chairman, Dr. Augustine Ongomere, you will be gifted a recharge card. Okay. So I know I still have Mr. Frank.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Mr. Frank, Sophie, if you're still here, let me know. Swift Business, if you're here, you also let me know. Okay, so congratulations to Mrs. Nkiru and Mr. Clinton. My number is, I'm going to drop my number on the chat section. Okay, so I'm going to drop my number on the chat section, so you can, I'm dropping it right away, so you can send me a hi, and then we get the car recharged to you right away. Okay, so this is 9 o'clock on the dot. Okay, I want to say thank you for everyone that has been able to participate on our today's business exposition. Keep it with us, same time, same venue, next week Wednesday. We will come back with a bang, and then we'll spring up surprises. Like I've always said, it is better you try and fail than for you to fail to try. Try and fail, but don't fail to try. Okay, so from me, from here, is good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.